Hey, muy buenas a todos chicos y chicas y bienvenidos a Dogma 2. Seguimos aquí. Que no sé qué misión voy a hacer. Sí, la de sacarlo de la cárcel al otro iba a hacer. No sé si la he puesto ya. Ponte en contacto con la misteriosa figura que ha estado siguiéndote los pasos. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Te ha parecido ahora? No sé cuánto yo.
That inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Y no sale nunca. ¿Esto qué son? Materiales de... ¡Wala! Madre mía, por eso es 4 veces más grande. El otro a lo mejor era como este círculo así grande. Pero este tiene hasta una isla ahí. Punto de excavación. Donde empezamos, vale. Que será donde acabemos. Tiene toda pinta. Está lejos. Por aquí, tío. Esto lo podemos quitar. Pues no me sale a mí. Está el arroz enrollándose, pues pondremos otra. No. Este iba a hacer yo. Al lío. Voilà lo grande que es el juego. O podemos colarnos por la... en el este de la reina también. Que era por la noche. Lo de la mazmorra no me parece que da igual. ¿Cuál es el de la reina? Entra en el palacio en la puerta trasera entre medianoche y el amanecer. Y busca... pruebas de incriminatorio de despacho. Vale, este recibiste, este no, vale. Vamos al revés, vamos a hacer lo de la reina. Por la puerta trasera, ¿no?
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
La puerta trasera, a ver cómo es el mapa. Estamos aquí aún. La puerta trasera yo diría que es... hacia allá, vamos. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Una tumba? Morgue y usuario. Aquí si revivimos saltamos un logro. Si un civil muere, su cuerpo será llevado a un tanatorio a los pocos días de su fallecimiento. Que el cadáver acabe en la morgue dependerá del lugar donde haya sido encontrado. No veo ningún cadáver para revivir.
Tis here that the bodies of those who... I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among
No tengo
the
pasta
dead.
para buscar un cadáver. Vale, nos costará dinero también. Pero qué cadáveres, tío.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Puesto de control. Norbert, míralo, ¿dónde está? Tenemos que revivirlo. Y me agrego también, joder. Están todos los soldados que habían muerto, están aquí, míralos. Y Ian también. No habrá una piedra para hacer otro. Por casualidad. Necesitamos al Norbert, que es una misión. A Norbert y a Ian en rescatarlos. Hostia, pues sí que es grande la morgue. O sea que esos podemos... Vale, ya tenemos dos. Esencial, Ian y Norbert. Para acabar la maldita misión. Ahora tengo 2 piedras. Norbert. Usa la piedra para revivir a los caídos. Como dije, había un lobo. Ha saltado 2, no sé por qué. Has usado la piedra para despertar el otro. Ian. O si no, la misión de Emily, de Melby.
Much appreciated.
No te mueras otra vez. Me lo mató la babosa. Vale, hemos hecho esto. La morgue sale como... que hay otro piso más. Ojito. Y la suerte que hemos encontrado la... Aquí podéis perder tíos, NPCs, vamos, a punta pala. Mira. Sabía que habría otro trozo de piedra. De hecho debería haber 3. Bastante... otro piso. No, esto es para ir la parte de atrás. Bueno, pues perfecto, ya estamos yendo por la parte de atrás. La puerta trasera debe estar por aquí. Por la noche, encima. Tiene hueso, esa es la cosa. No.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Esto es el calabozo. Y al final vamos a hacer antes la misión del calabozo que la de la reina. Vamos a buscar la de la reina. Se está haciendo día, me cago en la leche. Pues vamos a hacer la de... Pero es que hay un camino, tío. Vamos a hacer la de el calabozo. Torre del calabozo.
I trust aught's well, sir.
Pedazo de roto.
How dare you! Didn't sleep a wink last night.
Que hay un tío. ¿Qué haces? ¿Por qué?
I'll not take that from you.
Oi! Have a little faith in yourself!
Es una cagada esto. Psh. ¿Qué demonios? Que no puedo pasar, tío. Torre del calabozo. Bueno, estoy en la torre del calabozo.
I've not trained for this.
Si realizas actos dudosamente legal entre las calles de la ciudad, unidos del castillo, otros lugares donde impera la ley, carceleta. Hay varios caminos para escapar, pero hablar con el carcelero de la guardia es siempre un buen punto de partida. Bueno, esto ya me había pasado.
That's it. I've had enough. What is it? I'm rather busy, if you can't tell.
acting so chummy?
Otra vez. ¿Que los tengo que emborrachar o qué? Sí.
I know you're made of sterner stuff than that.
Otra vez en el calabozo. No pasa nada. Es que me falta luz para ver lo que hay en el alrededor, como su...
If you want to leave, show us your, sincerity.
Bueno,
Very well.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
pues me dejas pasar porque me atacáis aquí dentro. No me puedo agachar. Cabrón. No vengas, ¿no? Bastante, no. Otra llave de improvisado. A lo mejor puedo...
That's it. I've had enough.
La madre que lo parió.
I know you're made of sterner stuff than that.
I was not prepared. I know not.
Apago la luz.
This doesn't sit well with
Soy el Arisen, tío. ¿Cómo vais a por mí?
first necessity.
Ah, muy bien. ¿Y este pozo? ¿Y ese pozo con la escalera qué representa? Vamos, que si no los puedo matar, tengo que despistarlos. Voy a subir arriba antes de que den la alarma y probar lo del pozo. Una moneda. Bueno, si me lo he buscado.
Stay with me, Arisen.
Pues nada. Una armadura había en el pozo. A ver, ¿me das la pista de cómo...?
So, you've come, Captain Brown.
Volvamos a probar.
What's your problem?
Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
¿Cómo espabiles pillan? Como sea así como lo he hecho, es una chorrada como una catedral. Este se escriba. Y lo digo porque he podido entrar y luego tiene libros aquí.
Have you come to release
Ahí
me
está,
from
Baldar.
this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world, or Jesus Arisen is false, or you. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say?
Pues que no tengo corazón, tengo una cicatriz en el pecho y no tengo corazón.
They say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw.
Exacto.
By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago.
Hace 148
During the
años.
reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it
La
be?
de Arthur, la de Arthur. No la mía.
Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Diesel's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell.
Por lo delgado que estás y sucio, no parece que sea un paraíso, vamos.
If you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspect it.
La verdad que no.
Then we are done here. Leave me be.
Con muchos tomos. ¿Dónde queda eso? Una biblioteca necesitamos. ¿Dónde se sale? ¿Por aquí o por allí? Por aquí. Bueno, pues ya sabemos cómo entrar, si que nos ve. Además está justo en la entrada a la derecha. Un lugar con muchos libros, ya lo encontraremos.
Have you business in Batal? Then you, good sir, will require an entry.
Ah, tiene un pescadito de esos, por
What to make of this?
Bueno, tiene un poco veneno. Interprétalo como quieras. A ver, yo. Perfecto. ¿Cómo se entra en el castillo? ¿Cuál es la parte de atrás del castillo? Además tenemos que entrar a medianoche. Te he visto. Dinerito. Los peones no pueden venir con nosotros, ¿vale? Vamos a mirar aquí lo que hay. Esto parece una iglesia. Salón del baile.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm part
Dare I presume I've caught your...
Aquí hay libros. Túnica cortesana. Ropa de... Esta misión estaba también en el primero, tío. Dos ramos de flores, tomo yo. Sí, pero las monedas esas de explorador eran más fáciles encontrarlas, ¿eh? Esto parece... Estoy explorando porque ahora tengo que, cuando se haga de noche, venir a lo de la reina. Colarme por la puerta de atrás. Ay, Dios mío, no te subas ahí. Todo esto, los peones solían maderar alrededor de la piedra de la falla, pero hace tiempo que no veo ninguno de ellos. Es difícil imaginar dónde ellos serán que las... Libros, muchos libros. Cuartel. ¿Tú te crees? Los cascos de estos, tío. Bueno, este está a tope. Pero aún no estando a tope, este es peor. La ropa, esto la necesitamos, túnica cortesana, lo demás es para vender. Que no es feo, ¿eh? Está chulo. ¿Dónde estarán los aposentos de la reina, tío? De la bicha. Torres de satélite. Capítulo segundo. Vale, eso es el trono. Es más grande que el otro castillo este. Tenemos que localizar para venir ahora de noche. Y esquivar guardias hasta llegar a la... El trono está ahí. Bastante más grande. Cosa más fea, por Dios. ¿Dónde demonios debe estar la habitación de la reina?
Be gone. Your presence is unwanted here.
¿Cómo que no? Pues qué pocos simpáticos que sois. Vaya, por aquí es por donde he venido antes. A ver. ¿Dónde está la habitación de la reina, tío? No puede ser aquí, tiene que ser piso de abajo. Joder, sí que están por todos lados. O sea que tengo que pasar por la noche. ¿Por qué no? Me ha sacado el arma en vez de tirarse con el escudo, tío. Y seguro que no me he equivocado de botón.
Mayhap will come here when it dates.
Otra túnica. Va. Ya he visto varios caminos. Lo que voy a hacer es de noche y volver.
Good tidings, sir.
What?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Camino trasero puede ser este.
Just yonder looks to be a...
El burdel es un establecimiento que atiende a los...
It's...
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of this establishment. Finca hallar. La podemos comprar.
música, tío.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
I won't stand for this! Can't say I like this.
Casi seguro que se puede comprar. ¡Ay! ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? No te ataquéis.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Goodness me.
No tengo pasta, tío. A 2 horas me parece, ¿eh?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when
No sabía.
treated to the foremost hospitality. Much of luck.
Tendré que vender cosas.
Welcome to Bjorn's Arm, and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
Pues sí que vale. Pues sí que vale, sí. Tenía que haber vendido el casco de los marchistas estos.
Just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate.
Not dying?
La podemos sobarla ir de noche.
Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource
De
best
hecho, nos
spent.
podemos cambiar y todo. Vale.
Judiciously.
Vamos a ver si pasamos.
Leave me be. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust.
Out anywhere. Quiet at last.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your
De
side.
momento bien.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Sígueme. Vale, pues ya está. Ya vamos a seguir a esta. O sea, hemos hecho reconocimiento para nada.
Best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Esta es la puerta trasera. Mierda, mierda. Mierda doble. Le puedo saltar por detrás. Ya está. Escalera de caracol no me gusta. Me lo puedo comer de pleno guardia. Inteligencia artificial mala, mala, mala. Me voy a ir a pillar, en verdad.
Mayhap we'll come here and have a date.
Who's there?
Yo te conozco, tío.
Keep your voice low. It wouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother?
No me debes dinero tú. De mi madre. Es el hijo.
Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. It was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Should Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Sí. Con el cara de mala que tiene.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the regent's kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Por la ventana.
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Ay, Dios mío. Ya está. A partir de aquí ya podemos seguir nuestro camino.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you?
Sí, sí.
Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of...
¿Y cómo sabes que soy el Arisen, tío? Es igualito que el 1, tío, esta ciudad. Igualito.
Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the man's home is located in Bakbatal.
Bakbatal, es donde está, tenéis que decirle que...
Eagerly await the sculpture's complete.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know.
Una nueva
what to
zona,
use.
vale. Pero antes vamos a hablar con el general.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment? You will want to hear. 'Tis not a matter for prying in. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds, but as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty.
Bueno, mascarada. La misma misión.
There is one other. Masquerades.
La misma misión. La misma misión.
Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. Place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
Kendrick.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that these schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be... You have done well, Your Majesty, though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
Y una piedra de despertar. Bien.
That's odd.
Ok, algo más tienes para mí.
Queen Regent.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, as do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Aún no, esto es de nivel 2, esto es del 1.
Over here, if you would.
Tan amable, sí, 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 sí.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
I'm not sure what's best.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
But not at the expense of my PC.
¿Dónde va esto?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
Ah, pues qué bien. ¡Uy!
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor. I sense eyes.
By your command, Arisen.
No, ¿dónde está la otra misión? ¿Dónde estamos? Aquí, vale. ¿Qué me estás contando? Madre mía. Si hay que cruzar todo el maldito mundo. Otra misión. No sé si tendremos que parar ahí, pero...
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
No será ese que se te ocurre, ¿no? Lo he perdido. Tú no eres.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Bueno, hemos perdido que iba corriendo.
Mayhap the one we're here to meet.
Will this take long?
Aún no está el tipo. Cambiando misión. No, no se ve. Vale, no los tenemos que ir. Podríamos hacerla, pero tenemos que ir. Vale. Vale.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. It would seem we've a need to... Visit the palace. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose...
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me.
Over here, if you please.
Bueno, ya vamos enmascarados. Nos vamos a la fiesta.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
We shall await you here, Master.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
Bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker.
Bueno. El baile no lo veo por ningún lado.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
We shed our faces at the door. I quite understand why this so...
Tengo flores.
The heavens must be smiling on us.
¿Quién es tú?
Let us forget the dragon and dance the night away.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
Why, you're...
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after an...
A ver quién puede ser.
Word reached our first sovereign in decades. Last to the end of the age of proxies.
indeed. All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear it turned from the high road only to vanish. It was carrying some few dozen pawns at the time as well.
Strange tale indeed. Yet pawns are oft called nomads. They are transient creatures by nature. They are wont to vanish on occasion, are they not?
True, but pawns are not the only ones who employ ox carts. I cannot help but worry that this business does not bode well for any of us. I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batal. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed.
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry.
Hemos entrado en el putiferio por la parte de atrás, por un pasillo secreto. Qué bueno.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened? We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area.
In here.
Open up.
Castilla Rosa. Y se parece a la de The Witcher, a la... Joder, no me acuerdo el nombre, tío. ¿A Jenny? Jennifer, claro, es Jennifer, sí.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina.
Lady
We've had reports of an
Wilhelmina.
unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Yes. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss. And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
A ver.
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cards? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royalty.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more...
La reina, que tiene una cara de bicha. Aunque lleve la máscara.
I do, it's just...
Y eso hemos hablado en la fiesta.
Things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall. And we now find ourselves...
¿Me está viendo en serio?
What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another? Lord Phaesus.
Lord Phaesus. Ya tenemos la información.
Will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is not a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be?
Pues mira, detrás tuyo.
You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Ya tenemos carne. Podría volver por el túnel, ¿no? Al baile. ¿O qué? Que no sé por dónde hemos entrado. Ese es el problema. ¿Por aquí? No. Oye, oye, que me voy a tomar el viento.
Off to market I go. There's no shame in living life with patience.
¿Por dónde demonios hemos entrado? ¿Por aquí puede ser? Sí, tiene pinta. ¿Terminó el baile o qué pasó?
I hope the Sovereign shall be well enough to dance anon.
Pues nos vamos.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
It seems you've obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt?
Bueno, podemos cambiarnos. Y dejar todo lo que nos haga falta ahora mismo.
I shall take you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to tell.
tengo equipado, ¿tú te crees?
Much obliged.
Bueno. El bareto está aquí abajo. Se puede entrar por aquí. Creo. No. Pues, ¿por qué ponéis una puerta ahí? ¿Para qué ponéis una puerta ahí?
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your magic.
Hemos hecho la mascarada.
Well. He is merely Desus puppet.
Así que solamente la varita. Entonces es probable que no sepa sobre las máquinas.
Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it?
Phasus.
He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fella. But what precisely is their aim?
I'm not sure what we're dealing with.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Bueno, le queda poco de esto. Los he revivido, debe estar en su sitio ya, tío. Ian y el otro.
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome.
Now, stay away from me putting...
Es simpático el niño.
We meet again.
Ahí está.
Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I never imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so... And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You understand. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a...
Me debes 1000 monedas de oro.
I owe you a debt. I fear I cannot repay the full sum all at once.
Que hay una misión en el quinto pepino, tío. Pero muy lejos, muy lejos.
Take this for now. You'll have more when next we meet. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Que me han dado 200 solo. Eran 1000. ¿Qué demonios? Haz aquí dentro.
This is not an encounter I'd foreseen. Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall! You must remain calm, else all will be lost.
Estos son duros, aunque tengan 2 de vida. O sea, que va a ser duro acabar con ellos.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Ah, venga, ahí. ¿Qué pasó? Me voy a caer en tu prima. Ahora sí que hay más cansado.
First and foremost, we want to knock him off balance. We're much easier target when lying prone.
Maldito King Kong.
All our strength. We must stand together against this.
Ha caído.
Fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Well done.
Están prácticamente todos soldados de la ciudad aquí. No lo había visto.
Not give them a chance to recover.
Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall. Advance you by and
Boy, you there. Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual play. Were you not listening? Now you know you can leave me in peace. I don't...
Los ogros estos. ¿Qué demonios?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
¿Quién ha dejado entrar al ogro? ¿Tú, tío? Vaya trabajo que haces.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
A taberna de noche otra vez.
To be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the
Tendré que gastar 1000 de pasta, tío.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Ay, Dios mío.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
A good sleep will
Otra vez de
ensure
noche.
you're prepared for... Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Vamos a hacer el corte aquí después de esto porque se larga. Y ya veis que el mapa es grande, ¿eh?
I'll go and open the chest.
El mapa es grande.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Esos rumores,
I
vale.
bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, it is plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the Minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you? I shall ensure that the door to the Minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn.
We have been entrusted with a task.
Pues la tenemos puesta. Aprovechamos que es de noche.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace?
Ya no me quito el traje.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers.
¿Por qué me viene a atacar ese?
Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Los ayuda con el ogro, malditos canallas.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
No será el último viaje, pero casi. ¿Otra vez?
You're Arisen, yes? The captain gave me orders. Follow me! You move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious.
Si esto está más lejos. Vale, tengo equipo interior, pero mucho más que antes, que lo de la reina. Voy yo.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with everything. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Cojones, doble.
Just yesterday, in fact. Put me in the right state when I saw the door unguarded. Still, I suppose there's not much to worry about. It's not as if we let thieves wander around the palace, eh?
No parece que haya ninguno en la escalera. Si no me lo comeré como antes. Y me esconderé debajo.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Sabía que habría un pasadizo. No solamente tenemos que salir de ahí. Pues sí que hay pasadizos en el castillo, sí.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Tío, ¿en qué parte estoy del castillo? Y me quedo sin aceite de linterna. Bueno.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Sí, eso digo yo. Es como un búho, está en todos lados. Llevo la máscara puesta aún, tío.
Oi! Who goes there?
Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
Por cierto, si le regalo una rosa.
Off you go now. Off you go now. If you wish to
No
speak
me dejan regalarme una rosa. Hay un ramo de flores. ¿A por dónde me voy? Por ahí.
This is not my intent.
I can ask for no more than that.
Mayhap we'll come here without the details. I'm not sure.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Vale. Te casa de quién es. Interventor. Bueno, da igual, que nos liamos, tío. Que nos quieren liar, como siempre. He ido acabando con todas las misiones ahí.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
¿Qué he podido?
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. A land with which
País vecino,
Vermin has no
dice que está en el
official
quinto piano.
dealings
Se
at
trata de una
present.
tierra en la que el mundo tiene lazos oficiales en la actualidad.
Let
Bueno,
me see. It reads, true to our word, we offer you the power of the
del
gospel.
susurro divino.
Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion. A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this God? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare,
Sí,
might you make
tenía que ir
Melv?
para allá. Para los...
Only once we have
Para, el
cleared
nor,
the field
para la
of
misión del
the
Norber.
plot,
Ahora ya
can we begin? And
me lo
here it
pone a
slips
huevo.
my mind. Pray, take this. The chance it...
Phases. Now
Anillo.
there's a name to remember.
Este me está regalando muchas cosas para hacer misiones. Pues vamos a hacer el corte aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. No olvidad comentar y dar like. Y nos vemos en siguientes vídeos. Hasta luego. Deu. Máximo peso puede llevar al portador. Pero ya tengo una de esto, ¿no? No. Pues lo pongo a la izquierda.